Every time I go to the pet store, somehow I end up leaving with some sort of tiny creature that I let live. And this time, I brought home 18 hornworms that were about to hatch. But some of them looked black, and turning dark can mean they won't transform. But I took them home anyway because I still wanted to give them that chance. 24 hours after I rehoused them, I saw them continue to darken, and I realized that their bodies must have been flooding with melanin, that dark pigment that's caused by bacteria, infection, parasites. Sometimes it's the conditions they're held in at the pet store, and others they just have a hard time transforming altogether. So at this point, all I could do was wait. I hated seeing them continue to shrink up, not knowing exactly why, but as day 2 passed, then day 3, the melanin took over and not even one of them transformed. And my dream of giving 18 hornworms a chance to fly was now crushed. But you know what? I realized that not every animal you try to help will transform. Sometimes you pour your heart into something that doesn't give you the outcome you expected, and that's the hardest part about raising living things, because no matter how much you want to, you can't always save every tiny life. Nature, it has its own way of teaching me all about patience, humility, and growth, and reminding me that not every story ends in flight. And you know what? These hornworms taught me a valuable lesson. Even though growth isn't guaranteed, compassion is a choice. Happy endings aren't promised, but honest ones are. It's not always about what becomes, but about what you become and what you learn in the process. So no, I don't regret trying to help these hornworms hatch. If anything, it made me want to go back to the pet store and bring more home. I'm never gonna stop trying to learn more about these fascinating tiny beings and take every chance I get at giving every tiny creature the chance to hatch, whether or not their story ends in flight.